good morning, depending on whenever you're watching this, but it's evening for me. It's late evening, actually, on a Friday, the first day of the Tarbosaurus tournament, the inaugural Tarbosaurus tournament, because this VIP creature has never been offered in a tournament. So we're going to be doing an easy, hopefully not too stressful VIP tournament run in this video. So let's, but before that, so let's look at progress on boss missions. We're up to 4070. We picked up the 50 from the code 19s. Thank you, Lydia, for getting those fixed and put back in place. And then we picked up 20 from the Gaming Beavers video. So if you haven't watched that or gone to his page, Lydia did give him a link when they graciously gave him almost 6,000 boss DNA to unlock the boss. So he could showcase it, which is pretty cool. But he's got a link in his video that if you click on it, you do pick up resources, and part of those resources is 20 boss DNA. So keep an eye out for that. But what was shown in his video is that if you happen to get to 6,000 before you complete these missions, so let's say you had a glitch and you had some missions reset to where you have picked up some additional boss DNA, make sure you complete all of these missions before you actually unlock the boss, because once you unlock the boss, all these missions disappear and you get a new set of missions that are a lot lower in value, I would say. So just make sure that if you have the chance, you don't hit the unlock button and you finish all these missions. So if you've been lucky enough to get a glitch that has reset some of your missions to where you can do them twice, then do not unlock it. I know it'll be tough, because it would be tough for me to not unlock it, but you'd be missing out on some serious boss DNA. So keep that in mind. So, but with that, let's get into this tournament run now. It's a standard Jurassic tournament, as far as I can tell. So my guess is that it'll be fairly straightforward. But let's see what we run into here. I got some old stuff there. Let me get some stuff. Apologize. Just writing down here. All right, so let's get in here and let's get this run going and see what we run into here. No. So for those that don't watch my videos, if you're new, welcome to my videos. I am basically, I do my battles on the tournament, especially on these lower levels, at a level that helps me maximize trophies and gives me the best opportunity to have a successful matchup. So in the Predator to Hatchling leagues, I'm always using the 2 throwaway pterosaurs and then a strong carnivore in the middle. And once I get to upper Predator, then sometimes I'll add an additional pterosaur in the end, but I'm doing the pterosaurs on either side of the carnivore so that hopefully the game sees the pterosaurs and brings herbivores as a way to combat the team that I'm bringing. And then I put the strong carnivore so that if they are bringing the herbivores, I have the advantage. Wow, okay, this is not attacking. That's okay. We'll let him do whatever he's going to do here. So is it 4? Is he going to go for 4? Is he going to go for 3? Is he not going to do anything? There we go, perfect. All right, so he's got nothing left, so we'll 2-shot him and knock him off the plate. 2, we've got 24, we'll go 3 and 3. But yeah, so I do this, I'm trying to maximize trophy count while minimizing risk. And so matches in general are going to be a sliding scale of trophies based on the strength of the team that you are bringing at the league and rank that you are fighting in. So obviously the team that I'm bringing here, if I bring the same team to, say, Survivor League, which is I'm guessing where we're going to bump up to after this, maybe the very top of Prey, then I'm going to get a lot of trophies if I still manage to win with this really weak team, because the team strength is very much under what I should be bringing for the matchup. In this case here, at this lower level, it's kind of hard to, the range is so small that it's not really worth it to try to bring lower level creatures. It's really as you get further and further along, the more of a disparity you can create by bringing one strong creature and those two, like, as weak of creatures as they come, the better chance you have of getting a high trophy count with still a manageable battle to face. All right, let's see, where are we gonna end up? Coins. All right, so Survivor 92. Okay. So we're gonna come in here again. Again, we're gonna use our 2 throwaways, and then we're gonna put a stronger carnivore, a very strong carnivore compared to those 2 throwaways in this middle section here. And this works best when you have a decent lineup to where you have some extra creatures and you're not going to need them later on as you progress up the leagues. But just about anybody can do something like this. So we're going to go here. And should get a decent matchup. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, nothing too crazy. We do have the amphibian with to contend with, but not too terrible. And my guess is he's going to swap in the amphibian if we don't attack the Parasaurolophus. Oh, we one-shot him. How much attacks is he going to have? He's not going to have much, so we're just going to reserve and see what happens here. Hopefully he swaps in and just makes the rest of the battle that much easier. He might not swap, but my guess, there we go, perfect. So if he does the 1, he doesn't, which is fine. All right, so we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 in case he's blocking. And we'll just block 1. Because again, it's 38 damage that the Parasaurolophus does is not going to be that much, if anything. So he's got 3. Is he going to sit or is he going to attack? He's going to sit. Okay. So we could probably just attack and be fine, but I'm going to 100% make sure that we're going to be fine by swapping in the additional throw. And this is the beauty of having that extra throwaway, is you just kick him in and you just go full reserve. The computer is going to overkill because it's got so many. It's probably going to do 4 or 5 is my guess here on the attack side. Let's see what it does. 5. Okay, perfect. So he's got 1 left now. We have a huge advantage because of that throwaway creature. And this is just a strategy that I use. You could bring, 3 equal weighted creatures, 2 strong, 1 weak. You can kind of do, there's lots of different ways that you can obviously battle. But this is a way that I have found that works really well for me. Typically, it makes the matches a little faster. This is a rare exception because of that amphibian that was thrown in there, so we have to do a little bit of dancing around. And I'm being extra cautious because I don't want to flub a match just because I'm not paying attention. But this setup does allow you to do some finagling with the computer. Again, you're facing a computer, right? You're not facing real people, so you can kind of force the computer into making certain moves based on the way that you are setting up your team and how you're approaching the matches. All right, so Survivor 26, okay. Food, we can definitely use the food. We're down to like 3 million food the other day. It was quite low, but we're working our way slowly back up. All right, so 26. Carnivores. 26. So I'm just going to be a little bit stronger than where we just were, not too much. 654, 250. There we go. We lost a Freakosaurus. And what was the matchup at that level? Kind of tough. Not terribly tough. It should be roughly 37-ish trophies if we pull this off. Oh yeah, we are golden. So again, with the herbivore, we cannot attack, and more than likely he's going to swap, which just forces the computer to waste an action point, because it's going to bring in his T-Rex, but he's going to be down one, and so we're not going to attack here. We're just going to sit and chill. Because the T-Rex that would come in has got 150 attacks, so we can take one hit and not be in that much danger. And if the Gigant's Fullus decides to swap, which he does, there we go. Let's say if he decided to attack, it wouldn't have hurt that much either. Alright, so we get a 2-shot here, so 1, 2, 3, 2 and 1. So he's probably going to waste another action point swapping again, which is ideal when you have these kind of herbivore pawns that you're kicking around, in terms of kind of forcing the computer to bring in a stronger creature. So is he going to attack? It'd be great if he attacked here, because we don't have to do any swapping. Yeah, of course, he doesn't attack. Because it would take 2 to kill him, plus the 2. I don't want to chance it, so I'm going to swap in. I'm going to let him kill us. I can see we would have had 1 block. He would have had 6 moves. Might have been 5. I don't know, 5 might have been enough. Would 5 have been enough? Is it 81? Let's see here real quick. Yeah, so he's got 1 left, so we're gonna go 3, 2, and then 3. And basically a guaranteed victory here. 61, okay, so that was 81. Okay, so 5 wouldn't have been enough to kill us. He would have had to have 6, but it would have been close. So technically, we could have not swapped in the throwaway, but again, like, sometimes just being safer is better than, taking the chance. Again, the tournaments are all about time invested and trophies earned. So if you can play a little carefully and get guaranteed trophies, that's better than taking a chance and possibly not getting any trophies, because you just wasted that matchup, that time that's associated with that particular run you're doing. Not a good idea. All right, let's see what Hunter League decides to give us on the wheel. Oh, what kind of pack is this? I don't know. I don't know what kind of pack it is. Is it going to tell? Oh, it's mystery pack. Let's figure out. It could be a mystery pack. It could be a common pack. It could be a rare pack. Mystery pack. Mystery pack. It's kind of exciting. Not knowing what it's going to be. It would have been really exciting if there was a Tarbosaurus pack. You would have seen me freak out. Well, not see me, but hurt me anyways. All right, Hunter 72. Alrighty then. Let's go. Around 570-ish ferocity. If you don't know what ferocity is, I have a video on that. It's in my tutorial section on my channel. Could help you understand ferocity, which is an extremely important metric within the game. If you don't know it, you need to find out what it is, because it will help you a lot in how you run your team through this game. Alright, so do I want to go slightly stronger? I think I do. Let's go Spider Raptor. Well, it's possible this will still be 40 trophies. It's possible to be maybe 39 trophies. We'll have to see. Oh, carnivore heavy. We are fighting for a carnivore unlock, but This is an unusual amount of carnivores so far. But it's okay. The good news is that they don't have a ton of health. So 1, 2. Let's get nasty attack on the last two though. And if this wasn't the strongest one, it's possible that he would have swapped, maybe, but it's also, you know, it's 50-50. All right, 1, perfect. Okay, so he's got 1 left. And we could do 2, 3 and kill him, but then we're dead, right? So we gotta swap in the throwaway creature. Excellent, he used 1, which is perfect, which means he has 3, which means he should go for all 3, because he'll take 1 to kill us, plus he thinks that we're blocking 2 because it's a computer. Doesn't understand that's a throwaway creature, so it's going to burn all of its attack out, all of its action points. So it's got nothing left. So we got a clear shot at this level 8 Life Threat X, and then we'll have the level 7 after that. So we're going to do 2. And he's got 274. So we can survive 2 shots. So we'll block 2, and then we will reserve 2, so we have a guaranteed victory. 274 is going to do 658-ish damage to us, and so we'll have an extra 80-ish health if he decides to go for all 4, which he does not, which is good that we reserve 2, because now it doesn't matter what he's doing, because it only takes 2 to kill him, and then no matter what he's doing, he's toast. See if we get 40 trophies here. And boom. Boom shakalaka. Excuse me, all the way up to 23 in Hunter. Again, having trouble with the pack showing up. It's food. Food. Alright, Hunter 23. I think we were past the halfway point, so next time we can... Yep, we are past the halfway point, just barely, but we are past it. I did not... Was that Hunter 23? I'm going to assume it was Hunter 23, and we'll see if that bites us in the behind. 1158, 442. I think it was 23. We'll find out here. We'll find out if this is either a really easy match or... Yep, that should have been probably about right. Maybe a little easier because this is a VIP tournament. Usually it's not. I also could have just obviously looked at the... Because there's a big difference between Hunter 23 and like Hunter 27, 26. I think there's a cutoff point at Hunter 25 that in each level when you reach the 25 ranking, you definitely get harder matchups that exist for you. 262, we can take 2 shots. Not a big deal. I'd rather reserve. What's he gonna do? He's not gonna do anything. Okay, so it's gonna take 2 shots to kill him. So we could do... We would have 5. Is that too much? That is too much. Well, we're gonna try it anyways. We'll go 3, then go 2. Perfect. Okay, that's excellent. Guessed correctly. Technically, if we could have done 5 to guarantee it, but I was nervous about, or 4 to guarantee it, but I was nervous about him having 5, which we would have been okay because this one was 7. So he's got 4 right now. He's probably not doing anything too crazy, but again, he's probably blocking 2 and reserving 2 is my guess. Yeah, which would have killed him, but if he was blocking 3 and reserving 1, he blocks. He then has 5 action points. 107, I think was his attack. With 5, I guess it wouldn't have killed us. It would have been close. That's what I was worried about. Could have calculated out and I could have just went for it. But again, being safe, cautious, whatever you want to say, guaranteeing, because I wasn't 100% sure. I could have just calculated it though. 107, I think that's what its attack was, 107. 5 action points would have been 963 attack, so it would have hurt. Oh, I got a code 19. I thought I got all 6 of them. I'm glad they're back because I've missed the super DNA along with the regular DNA that those provide. If you've got your paddock set up right and your park set up right, this can be a major source of DNA, and I was definitely missing them. All right, so this one is not gonna be actually that much. Good SDNA, but not that great on the DNA. Good, I mean, almost 400 DNA is nothing to, you know, shake your head at, so to speak. I'll take it. It was definitely, I won't say out of practice, but they felt weird when I first came back to the Code 19s. It's definitely one of those muscle memory things that kind of like riding a bike. If you have done it and you've learned how to do it, you can pick it up again, but those first couple of rides just feel funny because your body is trying to remember how they work. And it's the same thing with these Code 19s. So the best thing you can do is practice them. Don't ignore them when they pop up, because the more you practice, the better you will get at them. Sometimes it takes time, but you gotta just put the time in and you will get better at them. All right, my public service announcement for the day. Let's see, Predator 88. Okay, so there is a cutoff at some point between 92 and 85. So the question is that at, we're gonna go slightly stronger. We're gonna go, so I'll show you what I mean. So I got some data points, and my data points say that at, let me get down here, 1470, so we are somewhere around here. Okay, so at 85, this team, I got a match that I had a 282% disadvantage, which means that the game thought that I was sandbagging for the level that I was fighting at. That's at 85. That doesn't mean it's not impossible to do. Sometimes when it does that, it gives you kind of the 3-block loop to kind of work through. But it was an extremely hard matchup. Now at 92, rank 92, I had this matchup, which is not very much different, but it was at a different rank within that league. And that team gave me a team where I only had a 55% disadvantage, which is kind of the normal. So somewhere between 92 and 85, it kind of kicks up a notch, because at 78, rank 78, I put this in, which between this team, which is 1249-ish, roughly 1200, yeah, we'll call it 1240-ish, average ferocity, and this team, which is 1149 average ferocity. It's like 100 ferocity difference. So I'm guessing there's like the kind of, again, I don't know if it's at 80 or at 90 or at somewhere else, but since I'm at 88 and then that weird kind of, I'm gonna just go here. My guess is I still get 40 trophies. We'll find out here in a second, but hopefully this will give me a much more mild matchup. Yeah, this will be fine. You don't have to worry about this one. We can, I think, no, we can't one-shot. Well, we can definitely obviously two-shot the Signosaurus. Can we one-shot him? I think we can, actually. We'll find out here in a second. Oh yeah, beauty. All right, so again, we're not gonna attack. He's probably gonna swap to the second spot. I'm gonna block one just in case, just because that Segnosaurus does have a decent amount of attack and it won't take too much damage. But my guess is he's gonna swap to the second creature because that Registega has got, oh, it's not, see? Tricky. Okay, so he's got one left. So I'm gonna go ahead and do two. Block two, reserve one. So we decided not to swap. Let's see what Registega decides to do here. Take two to kill the Registega also. Alright, so he doesn't attack. So we're gonna go ahead and swap. Best case scenario is that he doesn't do anything in reserves. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, actually that's best case scenario. Blocks two. I was thinking on the, never mind. So hopefully he goes for all five now, which will leave him with obviously nothing. Perfect. So we'll do two attack, we'll do two block, and well, three block, three reserve, so that we kill here, totally safe, and totally kill on the Lythrax. Nothing the computer can do but have their turn play out so we can finish this match. And if you're a regular player, I mean, you're forfeiting, right? You're like, I screwed the pooch. I can't win this now. He's got crazy amounts of action points. I would just quit, and they wouldn't play this out. Like, that's way back in the day. Ludia used to have disconnects on the opponent's side, which was good because it made it feel a little bit more like it's real players, even though they still kind of played like fake players. But he at least had kind of some semblance of like a real player that might just quit a game because they're behind and they know they can't win. But the computer never gives up. It only gives up when you disconnect from the server, which is debatable. But to be fair, your internet connection has to be solid. I was having issues with my internet for a while, and oh man, does upgrading your internet have a huge effect on your gameplay. Like, I had a bad connection in the wall behind my wall plate that fed my router, and it was giving me all sorts of trouble, and I had no idea that it was there. I was checking everything else and couldn't figure out why my internet was having terrible times. But it is nice to have the internet you're paying for actually working at that level. It is very nice. All right, so this is not one that I can just kind of screw around here. So we can do two here, and then I think I'm gonna have to block one. Yeah. Yep, gonna have to block one. And then probably gonna have to swap in the throwaway to get Udon here to do some stuff. Because we can kill him in 3. Yeah, we can kill him in 3, so we'll have enough. But I don't know if we'll have enough to survive our friend 3. Actually, no, we won't. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We will be fine. So he's got 3, but he has got 30. So he can do 546 damage to us, which is totally fine. Look at that. All we need is 1 to kill him, exactly 1. So we would have won regardless if he had not attacked, because we would have had 1 extra action point. There we go. See, that's what I talk about, like quick battles. Quick, fast battles. That's what this kind of setup should allow you to do through most through most of the battles. We're gonna get right up into that fun zone here. Predator. And this really level rank 25 and up gets real interesting for most players. All right, so rank 35. I'm gonna go Corner Raptor, but full-fledged Corner Raptor. Is a level 40 Corner Raptor. Oh, we're past him. No. Could have potentially done a Diamond. There we go. With those herbivores in the back, but we do have that Zomoxys with that nasty attack in the back. We'll have to do 3 to take out the Tupuxara. That's okay. And this, I think, will take us all the way to Dominator once we finish this battle off. So 3 here. 2. I don't think he'll swap to the Zomoxys, even though the Zomoxys will do more damage. I think he'll just sit here. He might attack, he might not. Of course, I mean that's his options, right? He might attack, he might not, he might swap. All those things are true. I'm gonna go 2 and then 1. Oh, didn't do anything. Let's see. He might attack now. And if he doesn't, we're gonna swap and full out reserve. Perfect, okay. So we're gonna swap, let him burn at least 4, probably 5 action points. That's good, because he's gonna have 8. So we do have to be careful of that Zomoxys at the end. So he's gonna go for 5. I need him, he's probably gonna block all 3, is my guess. Which means we're gonna have to do 5. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Actually, I'm gonna go 4 and 4 here. Yep, there's the 5. So if he doesn't do anything, we're gonna do a couple. Actually, no, I don't think we're gonna do anything. We're gonna wait till he attacks. Yeah, we're gonna wait till he attacks. I'm gonna do actually 5 and 3. Okay, so he's at 5 now. This really is who's gonna blink first. We're hoping that he blinks first. I'm gonna throw my throw away too soon. Alright, we're gonna go back to 4. Okay, so he's at 7 now. Hopefully he goes for something here. Really like him to go for 6. That would be ideal. Or even 7, but just not like 5. There we go. Okay, so 382 is gonna be 1600. Okay, so he's got nothing left. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and we're good. Sometimes you gotta be patient. Can't rush it all the time. Especially with that Zomoxys, and even though he's got half the attack, he's got a nasty attack to begin with. But we've got it in the bag because it doesn't matter what he does, we're gonna have 6 action points. But imagine that with 5 or 6 moves and only 2 action points on our side, we would have been in trouble. Would have been in trouble. So this should launch us up into Dominator, is my guess. 39 trophies, just shy. Did not, okay. Thought we would have. This next one will. All right, so now that we are in, we didn't pass through the dead zone, like what I like to call it. So I'm going to bring a slightly stronger team than what I would typically do because I just want to make sure that we make it through. We make it through this. So I'm gonna bring a Dimertriconus and then a backup pterosaur as a just in case. We'll go with Scap. Beautiful. All right, no crazy amphibians to deal with. Be able to one-shot Zolmoxes. So we'll go 1 attack, 1 block, 1 reserve. He might swap for the Troodon once his Stiggy comes in. It's possible. Like maybe not. Okay. Well, since we've got... Okay, so he's going to have enough to take us out now, but the Scappy is going to have enough to take out the Troodon. So he's going to have to use 4. We're going to have 4 because we're going to have 1 extra. And 4 is plenty to take him out. I think 3 was enough. So we got technically 1 extra here. So we're not going to get 40 trophies, probably get 36, 34, 35, so right in between. Okay. But it's enough to get us out of that space and into Dominator. Excellent. And there's DNA. Right past the Bucks. And we'll do 1 battle in Dominator. I forgot I'm doing a new favorite is Diplosuchus and Pachyceratops, the rare creatures here, and then when I get to my level 30 VIP amphibians, I use my level 20 Olympias. And so I've got a team of roughly 12 that I have available that can just burn through. You can just burn through these events, and they all cool down over basically 12 hours. The VIPs cool down much faster, so if I want to, we could do those more. And then I've also got another set on the carnivore pterosaur side that I could do. So if I really wanted to, I could do like 24 straight matches, not touch any of my normal PvE creatures, which are at a much higher ferocity. And then I've got, 20, probably like 30 to 40 teams if I wanted to put that many together in one run on underneath my PvE team. Is that enough to kill us in 2 shots? I think it is. Oh, just shy. I'm gonna do, see if I do, I gotta do 2, and then I'm not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna reserve. Hopefully he goes for all 3 again. And the reason I say that, it's gonna take 3 to kill him. If I did 3 with this guy, then Pachyceratops comes in and one-shots us, we don't have anything left. Here it only takes 2 to kill him. I can reserve 2, and then I've got the moves that I need to kill the Pachyceratops. Probably would have been okay still because Pachygalosaurus, not Pachyceratops. Pachygalosaurus has such a low attack that we probably would have been fine, but Again, just playing extra cautious. Make sure all of my battles count. Don't want any of them to flub out for some reason. Alrighty, excellent. 35 trophies. I'll take 35 guaranteed trophies over 37 to 40 trophies, but really hard matchups and questionable of whether or not you're going to win them or not all day, every day. Of course, I didn't get Tarbosaurus back. All right, so let's go pick up some stuff here. Yes, we did participate. Yes, we went through Prey, Hunter, and made it all the way to Dominator. Check, 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 check. We still need to spend some food. Actually, what do we have in here? Nothing. Okay, 4. Do we have? Oh, we got 9 minutes still. We'll do this while we're waiting. Need to spend some food. I got 9 minutes on this stuff also. Could go buy one mod. I'm guessing. Get, 2,500. Yeah, we could do 2 mods here for food. We'll do one more mod and we'll go do a mod battle real quick. And then we'll do wherever the coin one is. There we go. There we go. Let's go to my new favorite matchup is with the Tarbosaurus. Just absolutely dominates when you put 2 throwaway creatures on either side of it. The game tends to give you more cave creatures as hybrids, and so putting in a surface instead of a reef has made a huge difference in how the game plays for me, which has been excellent. And boom, wound him. Take him down. Oh yes, it's enough to kill him in one shot too, which is perfect. Perfect. So he's gonna kill us in one shot, which is fine, but then we're gonna come in and take him out in one shot and get rid of his only weapon against our surface. You know, the cave has got some decent attack, but with a surface is going to be kind of like a puppy dog. We don't have to worry about him. And we definitely don't have to worry about that level 1 surface. You know, like 24 attack or less. Can't remember, but it's low. Yep, 24. So he might even swap into our advantage because it's such a low. Yep. All right, so we're going to do 2 here, which will be all 3 because he might have 1 for block. Doesn't matter because even if he's got, you know, full 8 attack, he still isn't gonna be able to do anything to us here. You need multiple 8 attacks to hurt us. And so we're just gonna spam attack until we win here. I'm just glad he wasn't blocking 3. But yeah, super quick, super easy mod battles with the level 30 Tarbosaur. And they cool down super fast, which is really nice. There we go. Some super DNA, check. Take that. Let's pick up our pack here. Cool as HS. Coolosaurus. I can't remember. Which one is it? That is, yep, Coolosaurus, okay. So, oh man, I'm gonna have to speed up this guy. I do not want that Coolosaurus in my market when I do my trade refreshers here in a few minutes. So we'll feed this guy up. We're up to 6 plus 1, yeah. So 5 10s, 1 level 20. Excellent. I mean, we've had his super DNA for quite some time. So you should have a decent amount if you've been doing all the events. 4 more minutes. Okay. I don't know, what can we do in 4 minutes? You know what we can do? We can go do another Dominator battle here. So we'll go boom. So I'll show you. This is the other team that I like to bring. If I run out of my amphibians in my herbivores, I will bring a Carnoraptor and level 40 Tropa, which is really no other use in the game. Well, it doesn't have no other use. It's just one of the most underutilized super rare hybrids. Or not super rare hybrids. Yeah, super rare hybrid. Not a super hybrid. But it just does not have all that great of stats. For a level 40 super rare, it's actually weaker than the Carnoraptor, which is a rare. You would think that it would be on par at least, if not stronger, but it is not. It is not. Alright, so what does that Zamolodon have for attack? Oh, it's got good attack. Okay, so we're going to go here because we need to take care of that Stiggy. And I don't want... he might... Oh, he's not going to swap. Oh, he's going to attack. Ooh, that is close. That is actually really good, though, for us. So, 1, 2... I'm going to block 3. So he's going to have 3. He might actually go for all 3. And the one thing with this, I probably should have reserved 3. Yep, because now he's probably not going to go for all. But what I can do here, well, let's see. 954, 2290. Oh, that's not enough. We're gonna go. I'm just gonna reserve 4. Hopefully he goes for at least 3, but hopefully all 4. Yeah, he's probably blocking 1. What I was doing there was I was checking to see if I do 2 attack, it would have been 2290, which would have left a gap of 1,000, which I couldn't do with 1 shot. So we got 1 block possibly. That's what we're gonna do. Yep, perfect. So this will take 2 to kill him. Hopefully he does something here. We'll have to guess, but we'll have to find out. Ugh. Alright, so he didn't do anything. So the good news is 2 kills him. So if he's blocking 3, we're still good. If he's blocking all 4, alright, good. That is typical if they just block 2, reserve 2. But sometimes they get crazy and do block 4 or block 3, which then causes all sorts of issues if you're assuming the 2. 36 trophies. There we go. Let's see what we get on the wheel. Oh, a pack. Again, don't know what kind of pack because it's doing this. Mystery pack. I'll take the box and I'll take the food. All right, was that enough? Do we have 8 seconds? Beautiful. Almost timed that perfectly. All right, so we've got 3 stowed away. Let's check. Is this? Nope, must have done that after. Okay, so here we go. Refresh time. Let's see what we get. Yes, we're definitely doing DNA to loyalty points. We're definitely doing coins to loyalty points. We're not doing cash. We are doing food for sure. And that is it on that one. I'm gonna go put one more of these guys in. 2. So we're up to 4. Go do another refresh. Make sure we didn't get anything pop in. We did not. No. Yes. Taking that. Taking that. Taking that. Taking that. Yes, give us those loyalty points. I really like a coin for food trade is what I would really like to see. All right, 2 more. And these guys switch over, so we'll pick this stuff up. Pick up 2 more here. I think that was, yeah, good for. None of these are good. Do a little refresh. We're doing the food. Doing the box. No. Yes. No bucks today for the Tarbosaurus fossil, but that's okay. Not a huge deal. Let's go get our coins filled back up. There we go. What we got here? 6 minutes. All right, we're not going to wait 6 minutes. Do that custom trades after that. But thank you for staying till the end if you did. Appreciate it. If you can, hit that like button at the bottom if this has helped you at all. Also, let your friends know if they played this game, if they're looking for tips and tricks on how to fight. I've got lots and lots of tournament run videos. If you watch those, they do explain kind of the approach that I have found to be best in terms of approaching the tournaments and how your battles are set up. So, but if you got questions, shoot them in the comment section below. I try to respond to them fairly quickly, or you can find me on the forums, the Ludia forums, quite often as well. So until the next video, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Everybody stay safe, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.
If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.